Hi everybody, and welcome to Module 4. This week you're going to actually get to make a movie. Beginners, I encourage you to make a basic movie. More advanced people that have had experience making a movie before, maybe you can push yourself to do something you haven't done before in this medium. So I look forward to seeing what you all come up with, and please let me know how I can help as you work on that. Do not put it off till the last weekend, if at all possible. If there's some way you can break it down, in the beginning of the week, by Monday or Tuesday, decide on what kind of movie you're going to make, and then figure out what kind of resources you have to gather. Do you have to gather photographs? Do you need a certain song? Do you have to find a poem somewhere? So make sure you gather your resources. Every little step that you can take towards progressing and making that movie exist makes the process of actually making it much easier. So if you can gather all that stuff into one single folder somewhere, that will make your life easier when you actually sit down to learn how to do it. Okay? Rather than waiting till Saturday night to say, okay, we're making a movie. What is this assignment about? Don't do that. Monday, read what it's about, and then start gathering your resources and just, chip away at it a little bit every day. You're going to do group it 2, so for teacher track folks, you're going to take that unit plan that you selected last week and analyze it in a more sophisticated way using a UBD template that Wiggins and McTee, the Understanding by Design gurus, that they actually recommend that you use when you analyze a unit plan. So I think it's a really good tool for thinking about, is this a good unit plan? What are its strengths and weaknesses? So that's what you're doing in Group It 2. You're just going to take the same plan and sort of reanalyze it using a different tool. And then next week you'll get to think about the technology integration on that with that unit plan. You may submit it to the Dropbox this week, the Group It page of your wiki. Keep in mind that that's one page. It has one link. That link does not change. You can give it to me in this module, or you have an opportunity next week to also give it to me. And you probably have an opportunity, if you look at the Dropbox deadline, it'll tell you when that Dropbox, slams shut. So, but just get that link in there as soon as you can. Get that off your plate. Get that Dropbox out of your way. And I'm not going to grade anything, even though it's a Dropbox that's for all 3 of them, Group It 1, 2, and 3. I'm not going to go in there, before Group It 3 is even due and, take off points because you haven't turned it in. I know what the deadlines are for the most part. You might have to help me a little bit, but I'm not going to go do that. But I might want to do some partial grading. So I might want to go in and grade Group It 1 and 2 at the same time, and then come back in at the end of the semester and do 3. So maybe doing something like that. So you're welcome to submit it now or later. Either way is fine for this semester. Formative feedback, you're going to do your second progress video journal. It has the same kind of submission thing. It's a little bit confusing. It's actually, you drop the single link to your progress video journal wiki into that Dropbox, and you can do it now. And I think you can probably do it later, as long as the Dropbox deadline allows you to, and I think it does. I should have all this memorized, don't you think? No, I shouldn't. But let me look real quick. It says July 17th, so you have time for that as well. All right. Sorry, I need to change something I just saw. All right, so have fun with Module 4. Let me know how I can help, and see you online.